All right, Shalom. I want to give our praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Also want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the elect, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the hopefully elect, the Akim out there enduring this truth across the four corners of the earth, teaching and preaching through the spirit of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, in truth and sincerity, as well as the men and women that follow, and those who might look like the other nations, but are of the nation of Israel and your father's side by blood. All right, and we have another break in the fast. And today I wanted to go over how, when Moses, was carrying that burden and he needed help, and his father-in-law gave him advice on how to minister unto the people, pretty much. Okay, far as things that they needed to deal with, and Moses was handling all, and this is the advice that that his father-in-law gave him. So this is Exodus 18 and 21. It says, "Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear the Most High, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands and rulers of hundreds and rulers of fifties and rulers of tens." So he said, you need to go and get some help to help you to be able to minister unto the people. But the key part is the type of help, not any help. Not anybody can just sign up. Not anybody can just volunteer. And not to pick just anybody, but go and get able men, such as fear the Most High, men of truth, and that hate covetousness. All right. And the same is with Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. He's not just picking anybody. He's not just saving anybody. He's not just going to deliver anybody. Okay. He's going to pick his able men. He's going to save and deliver and watch over his able men, that's men that fear him, and that's men of truth. All right. The ones who are seeking Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Okay. The same as that's why he speaks about before the foundation of the earth. He already knew the chosen, the elect, before the foundation of the earth. He already handpicked them. Okay. Now the beautiful part is we don't know, so we got work to do. All right, we gotta give diligence to make our calling and election sure. We have been called. We're doing this work. We understand it. We have the names. We're recognizing the prophecies, teaching and preaching the prophecies. We're prophesying through Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Okay, so we've been called, right? And that's part of giving our diligence to make our election assured as well. Okay, by following the Lord's commandments, his laws, statutes to our best ability, by hitting the highways, by putting up these lessons, by working on ourselves, examining ourselves that we be in the faith, fixing our characters, getting out our impurities, man. It's not just about throwing a garment on and having a Bible in your hand and knowing you an Israelite. We have to remember, it said a renewing of the mind. Because that's where it starts at. We got to have a renewing of the mind. The old man has to be gone. All right. So I wanted to read that in the NLT. And I also wanted to get a couple of definitions. It says, Exodus 18 and 21, "But select from all the people some capable, honest men who fear the Most High and hate bribes. Appoint them as leaders over groups of 1,150 and 10. So, like you said, men that's capable of doing things. All right. So let's see what this word able says. It says the Hebrew word hayal. It says strength, might, efficiency, wealth. It also goes into says army. It says ability, efficiency. Right. Now, efficiency, when you look into it, it's being active, man. Okay. It says efficiency, power to accomplish something. Efficient, power, efficiency, influence, right? Go to efficient, making, producing immediate effect, active, effective. All right, work out, accomplish. X meaning out, facere meaning to do, so you're working it out. Okay, what are we working out? Our salvation. You know, we're working out our impurities. We're active in this truth. We're active as men of the Lord, serving YAHAWASHI. So when he was saying go get able men, go get men who are active. Go get men who are efficient. Go get men who are capable of getting the job done. Don't go get your best friend or your favorite cousin, because they might not be efficient. And that's how this truth is. We all want our whole family to make it, at a point in time, until the Lord had us understand that it's not for everybody. I can't make my favorite cousin or first, second cousin come into this fold, man. Okay? I can't make my brothers come into this fold. I can't make my little sisters be women of the Lord. That's all up to YAHAWASHI. Now, the Lord allowed us to be able to, try the Spirit by the Spirit. Some will get it and some won't. But at the end of the day, the ones who are meant to get it are going to get it. Okay? And when it comes to serving YAHAWASHI, when it comes to being in this ministry, hitting these highways, being men of the Lord, like he said, go and get able men. So that's where we get to the point where the Lord said what? Many are called, but few are chosen. Some men seem like they would be able. Okay? But they can't endure. They can't stick it through. They either get impatient. Okay? And they turn their hand from the plow. So as Moses' father-in-law told him to go and get able men, that's the type of men that YAHAWASHI wants. He wants able men. Men that fear him, men that are honest and that hate bribery, that hate covetousness. Okay? Not looking for the number one spot, but just being here, being sincere, man. Doing our job until the Lord come and take us out of this place. All right? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, you was edified, and Lord willing, we allowed to endure into the end. Once again, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.